Hello everybody, this is MD Starcraft. The MD does not mean I have a degree in Starcraft, however awesome that would be. It stands for Maryland, that's the state where I live. It's an awesome state, y'all should come out and visit. And today I have for you a Starcraft 2 replay. What a surprise, it only says that in the name. Or actually, no, I don't put that in the name. Anywho, it's right here. It's going to be Starcraft 2 replay between Cynan, spawning as the tealish white protoss. I think this is white, I'm going to call it white, on the left side of Metalopolis, and CrazyChryst spawning as the blue zerg on the south side of Metalopolis. So it's going to be a zerg versus protoss on Metalopolis, and they're spawning in the bottom left corners. So it's going to be close by air, far by ground. Well, it's not like super far, but it's still one of the further spawn locations. And the Zerg's got to be favoring this. The Protoss can do quick void rays, stuff like this, over this gap, which is very annoying as the Zerg. But the Zerg can expand away from the Protoss. Always fun to be expanding away from your friend. And by friend, I mean person you're trying to murder with all your resources and life power. You know, something like that. Friends. And so it looks like CrazyChryst. I'm not going to be doing any proxy, and neither is Cynan. I haven't heard of either of these players. I probably should have or something like that. But whatever. Probably going to give us a pretty good game if I had to bet. Looks like we're going to have a 14 pool, probably in a fast expand, because I gotta say CrazyChryst probably likes these positions. Looks like a 12 gateway going down. Cynan going to realize that his opponent is not in a close by ground position, and that is not good. And it looks like we should have the spawning pool. Oh no, we had the fast expand going up first. CrazyChryst showing us how to macro like a king. 14 hatch, probably into 14 pool. Maybe it's just going to go to 13 pool, something like that. And it looks like this probe is not going to be here in time, because if you do have a probe by the expansion, you can really annoy people by throwing down pylons and whatnot, and canceling them right before they get the hatch down. And it's very annoying, trust me. If it's never been done to you, it sucks. And so Cynan going to poke into CrazyChryst's base, going to see that there's no pool up yet. Too bad he wasn't rushing, because if he was rushing, he would own him at this point. Pool finally going down at 15 supply, bring him down to 14, then assimilator done for Cynan. So very standard play from Cynan. Cybernetics core going down 2, so it looks like he's not going to go for some kind of delayed 2-gate, and CrazyChryst getting his hatchery up slowly but surely. This drone, gee, that drone's just patrolling, that's weird. Drone's definitely going to shoo away this probe who's going to kill this drone. Oh, what is this drone doing? I have no idea. Maybe CrazyChryst is putting him as a guard there. Sentry drone. Anywho, first Zealot is out. Looks like he's actually going to try to put some pressure, because he realizes that the spawning pool is not done yet, and even though it is, he won't be able to get that many Zerglings, because he is going to be supply locked after one more food. So Cynan going to put some really effective early pressure, I have to imagine. Although this hatchery will give him more supply once it finishes, 2 more supply. His hatcheries do give 2, and the Overlord on the way. Cynan is getting Warp Gate technology, another Zealot, but we have Spine Caller and some Zerglings going down, so it looks like Cynan going to pull back out. Maybe going to scout around here in case the watchtower is taken. Very important to control the watchtower, especially in these spawn locations. If you don't have that watchtower, your opponent might just sneak up on you and own your face in. Okay, so we do have a Spine Crawler going down at the natural. Spine Crawlers, very nice static defense. They can just move around whenever you don't need them. So it looks like Cynan going to poke around. Always good to poke around with your probes. Check for double expand, stuff like that, kind of early, I would say. Maybe he's going to do some kind of proxy here, I don't know. Very interesting. He's just going to hide his probe up here. Maybe he figures that CrazyChryst will eventually take this base, and then he can spring the probe trap. Aha! Probe attack! I don't know, maybe he figures that. So it looks like Cynan going to wall in for the time being, and it looks like he is going to throw down the Stargate to get some Void Ray harass. CrazyChryst sacks his Overlord in here. He will see it. And it looks like there isn't a second Queen down yet for CrazyChryst, so if he doesn't throw one of those down before that Void Ray comes over, the Void Ray is going to completely obliterate him, and it's not going to be that fun. But it looks like will CrazyChryst get a sight of this? I do not think he will. He is going to move into the fog now, which I does think block his vision, even though it is an area. I don't know. Let's check. Here we go. No, I want to be down here. Oh, he does see it. Ooh. Perfect scouting there from CrazyChryst. Going to see that, and he's winking, aha, because he realizes he can win. He's got a Queen coming out. Probably going to make another Queen out of this soon. Going to throw up the Evo Chamber. Evo Chamber's build very quickly. Would like to see him just get another Queen. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Queen's very effective versus there. Chrono Boost Void Ray is coming out, but this Queen will definitely be ready, and maybe this one will be ready too. Probably not, but 2 Queens is easily enough to stop a Void Ray, especially if one is enough for transfusion, which this one might by the time it gets over here. Anyway, we do have Metabolic Boost coming down in a lot of drones, so CrazyChryst continuing to just power hard, because he knows that the only thing that's going to be attacking him anytime soon is a Void Ray, and he's going to have enough Queens, and he's got a Spore Crawler coming down here. Good positioning, even though it's not going to defend these buildings back here. The Void Rays are probably going to come in from this over here. Void Rays are not the best on this map, because they do have to go all the way in here just to get to the base, so we do have one Void Ray out. I think it looks like Cynan going to do the non-rushing thing, and going to wait until he's going to view Void Rays. This normally works better but he got scouted, so CrazyChryst knows it's coming. He does have 3 queens and some spore crawlers, because if you wait until you have 2 void rays, even if they have 2 queens, you get them anyway. So it looks like Cynan kind of going all in. He did try to secure his base there. Going to secure that and probably move out with his 2nd void ray right as that happens. Nice play there. Always good to secure base right before you move out. Now CrazyChryst really doesn't have anything to push with. He just has 3 speedlings up there and 2 in the middle of the map, so he has a total of 5 speedlings, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm missing one. Void rays are going to come out and probably get owned, who knows. Maybe they'll be able to pull some micro miracle and do stuff. But there are more spore crawlers going down in the mineral line and a bunch of drones here. Wow, he already has both bases saturated. Very quick there, but this spore crawler going to make Cynan have a sad face. Firing off 1 volley, 2 volleys. Is he going to snipe the spawning pool? Probably not. He's going for the Roach Warren. Ooh, don't like Roach Warren. Here come the queens, though, and the spore crawler getting some shots. This guy might... Nah, he's not going to go down. Keeping void rays in reserve, though, is always very good. Always try to save your void rays. They can come in really handy later in the game. They're really one of the underrated base harass units, because they just kill bases. They don't harass, they just kill the main in like 10 seconds, and people are like, what? Void rays? Ah, not good. So he is switching into Robotech now. I like that call, especially since he saw the Roach Warden going down. Probably means the Zerg's going to stay ground army, and robotics tech, Immortals Colossi, absolutely amazing against Zerg ground. I mean, there's really not much else you can say. Colossi, AoE, yay! Roaches take damage from everything. No, we're just... I'm getting so confused here. I was thinking Immortals take damage from, like, nothing. Roaches take damage from nothing, too, except for Immortals. So, okay. Completely disregard that last point where I was mumbling on like an idiot. I am distraught today because I went and got Oreos, but when I got back I realized they were regular Oreos and not double stuff. I know what you're all thinking now. I know, it's like a tragedy. Didn't get double stuff Oreos. I'm surprised they still sell the regular stuff. I mean, double stuff's so much better. Do have the hydrogen going down, very predictable. Looks like he's throwing out a bunch of spine crawlers too, maybe expecting him to Cynan to go into some kind of attack now. Oh, this probe, you showed yourself. Ooh, dead probe, dead probe, dead probe. Ah, ooh, ouch. Those Zerglings are beasts. So it looks like we have Glial Reconstitution and Roaches coming out, continuing to pump more Void Rays. Like I said, always very effective, especially when it's to come in and snipe one of these bases later on. He was checking for the expander. He does have these 3 Void Rays running around the map and 1 more coming out. And he is going straight for the robotics base, so no Immortals, which probably not going to be that good of a call since there are several Colossi, and these defenses will need something pretty strong to break through, but ranged Colossi can also break through Stack D. So Cynan just going to be content to set up 2 bases now. CrazyChryst is not expanded again. He really needs to do that, knowing that he's now actually behind in the economy, but he is getting upgrades, so... Glial Reconstitution, Zerg Ground Carapace level 1, and Hydralisk range. He's getting 5 Hydralisk too, though. Do note, CrazyChryst is sitting at 94, while Cynan is sitting at 84. So CrazyChryst has the advantage, but I think he has more drones and whatnot. And we aren't seeing extended thermal lances go down. We are seeing the first Colossi elected to be brought out. I don't exactly like that call, because if Hydralisks get in there, they can really take out Colossi easily, unless the Colossi have range. The Zerg player doesn't have any Spire, though, and oh my gosh, this is a huge saturate. That's really saturated for Zerg bases, for those of you who don't know. This base, I'd like to see him transfer some of those drones, or just, heck, get another base already, man. CrazyChryst staying really low on money, though. Very nice macro skills. So is Cynan, though. Doing another gateway. He's finally chrono boosting that extended thermal lance stuff. First Colossi almost done, so we're going to see the zap, pew, pew, Colossi, yay! One of my favorite units, probably my favorite protoss unit, Colossi. Yes. Here are the Hydras with the 1 armor and 8 more Hydras coming out. Well, I don't think he realizes that he's going to pretty much hard counter himself once these Colossi pop out and melt away these Hydras. For those of you who don't know, if you're losing to Hydras as Protoss, Colossi are the way to go. I mean, Hydras line up in a nice little line, and Colossi just laser them. So it looks like we're going to have a few Zerglings up here getting sniped by these Void Rays. Not that important. I mean, Zerglings are Zerglings. They're like Void Ray fodder. 1 goes down, 2 goes down, 3, ooh. This Void Ray, 1, 5, 1, 2. And here they come. Here Cynan comes to secure his 3rd base before CrazyChryst. It looks like CrazyChryst is extending the creep over there. Extending the creep very important, especially with a ground army if you want to secure base. But CrazyChryst sitting at 131, Cynan sitting at 109. But he's got this Colossi and he's almost got another one. And Thermal Lance is going to be done soon too. And he's getting a Forge for upgrades, I can assume. Continuing warp and sentries. Sentries are very effective with Colossi. Putting down force fields can shape your opponent's army, not let it retreat. Get it in the position.